What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Micah Parsons wants to be the highest paid non-quarterback player in the NFL. Been thinking about that. It's crazy, this house. Before I get into that, my wife and my daughter are upstairs watching some series and all. It's like some scientist that's in China or something or other. It's got subtitles. Man, I don't want to read subtitles and watch a movie. Sorry, it's too much work. That, and I need to go back to the eye doctor and get glasses, new glasses, because my other glasses are at home. But I need to get my prescription done because I can't see like I used to. So it's getting late, and so this is going to be like my fireside chat without a fire. You can pretend that there's a fire over there at the Walmart marketplace if you want. I tell you, this house has been one of the most difficult things that I have ever done in my life. But I tell you, every bit of pain, every piece of dirt that's covered my body, every penny that I spent has been worth it. You know what I love about being in the valley is every night, and this is kind of like the desert, I guess, but in the daytime, it's about 85 degrees today. It rained off and on, so it's a little bit steamy. But every night, man, it cools off. And this is where it's just nice after being about 85. And I know that's not hot like Texas hot or anything like that. You can have the Texas heat there. Days of over 100. That ain't me, bro. But I like this cool crispness in the air. It feels like the air conditioning's on outside. That's what I love. So, Micah Parsons says he wants to be the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. And currently, that is $35.1 million because Justin Jefferson just got that $35 million a year. It doesn't surprise me. Now, there's a lot of people out there. See, here's the thing that's funny. You would think that money, that you are taking that money out of your pocket to pay that guy, to pay him or to pay Dak, to pay CeeDee Lamb. Football money is like funny money, man, because they literally just about print it. And I cannot be mad. I cannot be mad about somebody wanting to get paid. Now, here's the thing about Micah Parsons. As he says, I want to be the highest paid non-quarterback. Think about what Micah Parsons has also said before. He says, I don't just want to be a Hall of Famer. He says, I want to be the greatest Hall of Famer ever. You have to like that mentality, or at least I do, because that says to me that he is a driven player, a driven person to achieve. Now, I remember talking with his dad. I was fortunate enough after his rookie year to talk to him, and he came to our tailgate and things. Micah took his shirt, though. I gave, Mr. Parsons, I gave the shirt to Micah to give to you, but I'll get Tracy to make another one, and I'll give it to my friend, our mutual friend, and make sure that she gets it to you. But be that as it may, You want a player who is driven to be the best. You understand what I'm saying? If he wants to be the greatest player ever, of course he's going to want to be the highest paid. And see, you can see, here's the thing, you can see his drive. Sometimes people who are driven to succeed will drive other people crazy because others don't necessarily want to put in the work that they did or that they're saying and so on. I'm going to say, okay, Elon Musk, for example, okay? Elon Musk is one of those guys who's going to work all hours of the night, and he may be a little crazy, and maybe Mike is a little crazy. And he expects his people to do the same or go someplace else. That's drive to be successful. So when you look at Micah, who is right now doing something that no player has done before with the whole being the president of Bleacher Report, I want you to think about that for a second. When he does something, he's going to do it completely or die trying. So when he decided to partner up with Bleacher Report and to be a podcaster, he wasn't just going to be, okay, I'm here, this is fun and nice. He strives to be the best at it. And you have to look and say, yeah, the NFL recognizes this is the kind of guy we want to send internationally to get our next generation of fans. Some people, it's rubbing the wrong way, and people are saying, you got to trade him. You got to get rid of Micah Parsons. Here's the thing. Forgive me, I still have the congestion from the cold that I had. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. And it's just like just something I do. It's like a tick. You want people who aren't satisfied with the status quo. You want people who are not complacent. Yeah, you know what? I got a whole bunch of money and I'm good. You want people that are driven. Charles Haley was driven. And I'm going to tell you, here's the thing about Charles Haley from what I remember at JMU playing football with him. He was a competitor at everything. Everything. And could not stand to lose or be second. I don't care if that was playing pool. He is talking shit and pissed off if he ain't winning. I'm talking about even if it's just a game of punch out. You know, ball blow and all that. Body blow, you know. You had the Mike Tyson looking one and everything else. Everything that he did was completely and never settling for second best. And that's what you got with the Micah Parsons. So it's not surprising that he's thinking, I want to be the highest paid. But you have to also understand, see, the mentality, because here's the problem right now that some of y'all have. Because of this generations of participation trophies. Way to go, Johnny. We'll get them next time. Of us parents wanting the kids to have more than what we had. And not having to do shit to earn it. You know, when I grew up, I spent Saturday at my Aunt Mabel's house. She had 10 acres of land, about half of it was woods, but cutting the grass. And in the fall, I was raking up leaves. And her driveway to her house was about 150 feet long. And I used to shovel that. Shovel, not a plow. She didn't have a plow. Didn't have a tractor with the plow on it. I shoveled that to make extra money. I even did that when I went to college. When I was home on the weekends or the summertime, yeah, I was working. I had to have a job. I was working at McDonald's and playing football and running track. I had to earn shit. You mother humpers out here, y'all all expect everything to be given to you without earning it. I don't understand how you guys feel entitled that everything's supposed to come to me. Micah Parsons, I don't have a problem paying somebody who's worth it. See, he recognizes in order to get paid, I got to be worth it. He recognizes that if I'm not in shape or can't pass the physical, I don't have a job. And people want to get rid of that kind of guy. You perform, pay the man. Pay the man. Because I've seen us pay some people that didn't bust a grape, weren't anywhere near what that guy is doing. Now, I don't know what the Cowboys' logic is on here. Maybe it really is just about the publicity, and we do football on the side. That the Cowboys like the drama and the speculation and everything else. It's maddening as a Cowboy fan. But you know, through all of this shit, the funniest thing is, as Dan Salio says, I think you win 5 games. It's like, you're just a troll. You're just a troll. I don't care what you think about the team, but a team that basically is still bringing back its best players in D-Law, who's one of the best run-stopping defensive ends, one of the best defensive players in football in Micah Parsons, an NFL pick six magnet who's got more pick sixes than anybody else, bringing back a Diggs, who again is another pick machine and became a great pass guy, a quarterback who's been a 2-time runner-up in the last 3 years quarterback, one of the best wide receivers in football, an up-and-coming stud tight end, 2 all-pro offensive guards. How you think that this team will be going into the second year of the same offense is going to only win 5 games. The only way that happens is Dak Prescott gets hurt. It just is. So, for those out there that want to get rid of Micah Parsons for somebody cheaper who is an okay player, you're stupid. What you must do, or what Mike McCarthy needs to do, in the same way that Jimmy Johnson, who took a Charles Haley. See, San Francisco was like, nah, we can't control this guy. We need to get rid of him. They got rid of him to the Cowboys, and it shifted the power to the Dallas Cowboys. And Jimmy Johnson figured out what made him tick. He found out that, me yelling and screaming at him and embarrassing him in front of his teammates wasn't the way to do it. He figured out how to get the most out of Charles and rode him to 2 Super Bowls while he was there, and he was part of a third. And that, my friends, is the job of the coach. You got the talent. You got some of the best players in football. Yeah, they're head cases. CeeDee Lamb needs to grow up. Micah Parsons is everywhere. It's your job to put it all together and make them great. So, there you have it. That's football, guys. That's football. Yep. Well, I've sat out here long enough. Go back up here, watch a little bit more of the movie with the subtitles. But I have to say, I've done one hell of a job with the plants out here. And what's funny is, when I was picking out the flowers, my wife was kind of like, meh, I don't know. Look at that window box. Look at those planters up there. Look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful. Yeah. This house is magical. All right, good people. I appreciate you all. Remember, tell the people you love how much you love them, because you might not get the chance again, and I love you guys. Be safe out there, and God willing, we'll all see each other tomorrow. Peace.